Hello. So I am 8 weeks post-op today. Physically, everything is fine. No more infections. Everything is healing up. No problems. I still have some stitches near, between my balls, but those are slowly dissolving, and it seems everything is working fine. So I feel that the physical part is over of this surgery. Um, I wanted to talk about dysphoria post-op and how I feel. I don't actually have dysphoria anymore, and it's a huge relief. And it's really interesting how what happens surgically, what happens physically, is not really the most important part of what happens in these kinds of surgeries. I mean, I have a penis now, I have a scrotum now, I have all that, but that's not really what I got. What I got was this inner sense of being okay. Um, and it's odd because before surgery, I was really worried about, well, is this going to be enough? What is it going to feel like? And now it's like, I feel that this is my body. And it has its limitations, and it may not look like a cis male body, but it's mine, and I feel completely at home in it. Even though it's not what I thought, and it's also more than I thought. Um, so I don't know if this makes sense at all, but I've just been very, very comfortable with myself. I've been very, you know, open to other people, open to new experiences, tolerant. I am much more tolerant now. I feel this acceptance both for myself and for others, which is it's quite difficult to explain because I don't know where that comes from. That I guess that comes from being well. Um, and I think a part of the relief obviously is that there is no next surgery that I have to prepare for mentally and economically and emotionally. It's just, there are no more surgeries. It's done. I'm here. I've arrived. Um, and that's part of it, but it's also that knowledge that my body is not, there isn't anything about my body that just bothers me every day. Even though dysphoria is like, it's not a constant thing, and sometimes it's worse than others. There's none of what I have that really is a problem, and so I sometimes even forget that it happened, kind of, because it of course I don't forget because but it's a like when you're dysphoric, and when you're before surgery, uh, that part of your body is present in your mind all day. It's present in your thought. It affects you. But after surgery, it's not really that present. It's not really that urgent. There's no constant reminder of anything. Everything is just the way it's supposed to be, and I think that's really amazing that's possible, and I'm really surprised. Because I had ideas in my head about, well, what I would need in order to be completely satisfied. And it turns out that, like, one of the things that I really was hoping for, it was that my penis was able to, pop out and be perpendicular to my body. It doesn't do that currently, but it turns out it's not really a problem for me. And I'm just surprised that it's not. But it just, I guess for me, my dysphoria was basically about my vagina, not so much about the other stuff. And um, once that was removed, and once I have some like my scrotum, and it there's something there, I feel something down there. Then just all this stuff, all those feelings just went away. I still get massively jealous of cisgender men and their penises because I like penises, and those look nice, and it would be nice to have one that looks like that, but this is not what I have, and I feel like maybe I'm just like a guy with a small dick and who's just accepted that that's the way things are. There are no surgeries that are gonna make you different and make you look like all the other guys. You gotta do you. You gotta be yourself, and that's what it feels like. It feels like it's something that I can do. This is something I can live with. This is something that I can work out somehow. And if I meet somebody, we're gonna talk about it, and we're gonna figure things out. And I don't know. It's just such a relief. And I know not everybody feels that about this type of surgery or any type of surgery, but it's just my experience. This is what I needed. So it's really good. I'm really happy. Yeah. So that's all I had for you, and I don't know if I'm gonna make any more updates because it kind of it's kind of over. But I'll probably make other videos about other stuff. Maybe in Danish. So if you're only an English speaker, you might not be able to view them. But I'd still like you to subscribe and let me know if you want me to keep continuing video blogging in English. If there's anything you want to hear about, and please ask me questions. I'm happy to answer almost anything, but not like sex questions because I feel that's private. But of course, I'll answer them in private. So if you have anything, just let me know and I'll answer. So yeah, that's it. Have a good day.